Kinnitty Castle, County Offaly, Ireland. At the foot of Ireland's Slieve Bloom Mountains stands Kinnitty Castle, a Gothic castle hotel surrounded by centuries of history and some seriously unsettling paranormal stories. The site's past stretches back far beyond the building we see today, through medieval castles, powerful families, destruction and rebuilding. But according to guests and staff, some of Kinnitty's former inhabitants may still be here. A towering phantom monk is said to wander the castle. Strange activity surrounds one particular bedroom, and visitors have reported footsteps, voices and figures where nobody should be. Welcome to Kinnitty Castle, where checking into the hotel might mean sharing your room with someone who died centuries ago. Kinnitty's story stretches back to an early religious settlement, while castles occupied the site during the medieval period. In 1630, William O'Carroll built another castle here before the estate eventually passed to the Bernard family. During the 19th century, the Bernards transformed Kinnitty into the dramatic Gothic revival castle, recognisable today. But in July 1922, during the Irish Civil War, Kinnitty Castle was deliberately burned. Its interiors, furniture and artwork were devastated. The surviving structure was later rebuilt, and during the 20th century it even became a forestry training college, before eventually becoming the hotel visitors can stay in today. Yet through every transformation, stories have followed the castle, suggesting that some pieces of its past survived more than just the flames. Of all the spirits associated with Kinnitty Castle, none is more famous than Hugh. He is described as an unusually tall apparition, dressed in the dark robes of a monk, reportedly encountered around some of the castle's oldest areas. But unlike many haunted castle legends, Hugh isn't usually described as violent or threatening. Former hotel employee Margaret McCann claimed she developed an extraordinary connection with him. She said Hugh communicated with her, and even told her that she reminded him of a woman called Mary Kelleher. Margaret also claimed Hugh predicted that Kinnitty would become known around the world. Weeks later, according to her account, the hotel was contacted about appearing on Most Haunted. Coincidence? Or was something inside Kinnitty Castle already aware of what was coming? One room at Kinnitty has developed a particularly unsettling reputation, the Geraldine Room. Guests interested in the paranormal have reportedly requested the room specifically because of the stories surrounding it. Accounts associated with the room include children's footsteps, mysterious laughter or crying, and sensations of something disturbing the bedclothes. There are also stories of objects apparently moving without explanation, and sightings of a childlike apparition. Another tradition associates a female spirit with the room, sometimes identified as Lady Catherine Hutchinson, who was connected to the castle's 19th century transformation. But the identity of the reported child remains uncertain. Imagine waking in the darkness to the sound of a child laughing, only to remember that there are no children staying in your room. Kinnitty's paranormal reputation doesn't end with Hugh or the Geraldine Room. The Phantom Monk has been associated with areas including the banqueting hall and dungeon bar, while guests and investigators have reported other unexplained experiences throughout the property. And the stories haven't disappeared with time. During a paranormal investigation in February 2024, investigators photographed a strange figure in the banqueting hall. They believe the image might show Hugh himself. It isn't proof of a ghost, but after generations of stories surrounding the same mysterious monk, the photograph only added another chapter to Kinnitty's legend. Nearby even stands the Bernard family's extraordinary 19th century pyramid-shaped mausoleum. Ancient religious history, a castle destroyed by fire, a phantom monk, a haunted bedroom. At Kinnitty, the past seems determined to remain present. Centuries of turbulent history, a Gothic castle destroyed by fire and rebuilt, a mysterious child reportedly heard and seen inside the Geraldine Room, and Hugh, the towering phantom monk whose legend has become inseparable from Kinnitty Castle. Whether these encounters are paranormal or simply stories strengthened by generations of retelling, Kinnitty has earned its reputation as one of Ireland's most fascinating haunted locations. Now imagine the castle after midnight. The corridors are empty, the lights are low, and at the other end of the hallway, a tall figure in a monk's robe is standing completely still. Would you walk towards him? Tell me in the comments, and follow Nightmare Harbinger as we uncover more of Britain and Ireland's darkest history, terrifying legends and most haunted locations.